All right, thank you, thank you. Welcome everybody back to the Miami Jazz Co-op for another Monday night show. Everybody ready? Thank you so much for coming out on this humid and hot summer night. I'm your host, Steve Johnson. Happy to be here. Rick Katz will be here on July 11th, just letting you know, as the executive director, Mr. Katz. All right, so tonight's show, I'm going to tell you about it in 1 second. We'll bring out our stars. Just to let you know, next Monday, July 4th, we're going to be closed for the holiday, okay? The following week, we're going to have, on the 11th, we're going to have the David Fernandez Quintet, okay? So any of our shows that you want to look up, just look up miamijazz.org, and everything's available, all our schedule, okay? All right. One thing Mr. Katz wanted me to mention, on your tables there is a pamphlet for Jazz for Ukraine. If you're inclined to donate and assist the effort there, we would appreciate that. That is a worldwide jazz musicians around the country and around the world are getting involved and donating money, okay? And this goes to the World Kitchen with Chef Andre. So all of that is a very good cause, very legitimate cause, so your money will go right to them with the food. Okay, so with that said, I would like to introduce the stars for the evening. You're going to love this. This is going to be a real beautiful, beautiful, nice, soft evening. Singer Lisanne Lyons. And on guitar, the great John Hart. Enjoy the show. There he is. He's coming up.
A grand entrance. Well, thank you for coming out on a summer night. And it's fun to sing and play again. I think haven't been doing it as much as we like, but things are starting to open up, and we love this venue, very nice venue, so this is really cool. It's been a while since I've sung here. Anybody remember Mad Romance back in the day? Yeah, oh, I know, so sad. I think that was the last time I was here, was with them. But anyway, we're going to do some standards. John and I go way back, even though we don't work together that often. You know this tune, huh? You know it? Wow. You know this tune? He knows every tune. I can't ever stump it. Sometimes I stump you. Not very often. There you go. So you just scratched my whole set when I got here, so it's okay. But you know what? Because we don't have a chance to, to practice together, but that's jazz, and so we just named some tunes, and we're going to see what happens. And this tune is a really great tune. It's a Sammy Kahn tune. And I love this tune. No one does it much, but we're going to do it. It's called, are we in summer yet? Has summer actually started yet? Yes, okay, then it's appropriate to do. It's called The Things We Did Last Summer. But it's all right. This summer is good. Go on. The boat rides we would take, the moonlight on the lake, the way we danced and hummed our favorite song, the things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The midway and the fun, the Cupid dolls we won, the bell you rang to prove that you were strong, the things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. Oh, the early morning hike, the rented tandem bike, the lunches that we used to pack. Oh, we never could explain that sudden summer rain, the looks we got when we got back. Oh, the leaves begin to fade like promises we made. How could a love that seemed so right go wrong? The things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. Oh, the boat rides we would take, the moonlight on the lake, the way we danced and hummed our favorite song, the things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The midway and the fun, the Cupid dolls we won, the bell I rang to prove that I was strong, the things we did last summer. I'll remember all winter long. Oh, the early morning hike, the red to tandem bike, the lunches that we used to pack. Oh, we never could explain that sudden summer rain, the looks we got when we got back. Oh, the hot leaves begin to fade like promises we made. How could a love that seemed so right go wrong? Oh, the things we did last summer, I'll remember all winter long. The boat rides we would take and the moonlight on the lake, the way we danced and hummed our favorite song, the things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The build and the fun and the Cupid dolls we won, the way we danced and hummed our favorite song, the things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. Oh, the early morning hike, the red to tandem bike, the lunches that we used to pack. Oh, I never could explain that sudden summer rain, the looks we got when we got back. Oh, the hot leaves begin to fade like promises we made. How could a love that seemed so right go wrong? The things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. I remember all winter long. Well, I remember all winter long. Do-do. Great. Yeah. Non-rehearsed. So we're going to do now, let's do the, I'm old-fashioned. That's Jerome Kern, right? Great. Just a little, I hear more house than that, yeah. I want to make sure I'm not dragging too much with my time, you know. What's better to be on the backside, I guess. Check, check. Oh. Test 1, 2. Do. Ah, there we are. Thank you. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. The sound of rain upon my window pane. The starry song that April sings. Oh, this year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands. These my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. How it gonna be as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned, to stay old-fashioned. Well, I'm old-fashioned. I love the old-fashioned things. things. The sound of rain upon my window pane, the starry song that April sings. Oh, this year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs holding hands, these my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it, how I want to be, as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. The sound of rain upon my window pane, the starry song that April sings. Oh, this year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands, this my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it, how I'm gonna be, as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me, to stay old-fashioned, to stay old-fashioned, to stay old-fashioned with me. Yeah, great tune. Another one tune I don't get to do. We don't get to do much tunes anymore, so I'm pulling out some of the good ones I don't get to do. And this is one of my favorite Jobim tunes. I love singing his tunes, so I'm going to use my little cheat sheet. A lot of words in this one, so I wouldn't try it with anybody else but you, John, because they're just fabulous. So, one of my favorite tunes entitled Happy Madness. How many people know that tune? That's it? Okay. All right. Then you're going to know it now. I love this tune. You're going to love it. One, two, What should I call this happy madness that I feel inside of me? Some kind of wild October gladness that I never thought I'd see. What has become of all my sadness, all my endless lonely sighs? Where are my sorrows? What happened to that frown? And is that self-contented clown standing there grinning in the mirror really me? I'd like to run through Central Park, carve your initials in the dark of every tree I pass for everyone to see. I feel like I've gone back to childhood, and I'm skipping through the wildwood, so excited that I don't know what to do. What do I care if I'm a juvenile? I'll smile my secret little smile, because I know the change in me is you. What should I call this happy madness? All this unexpected joy that turned a world into a baby's bouncing toy. The gods are laughing high above. One of them gave a little shove, and I fell gaily, gladly, madly into love. What should I call this happy madness that I feel inside of me? Some kind of wild October gladness that I never thought I'd see. What has become of all my sadness, all my endless lonely sighs? Where are my sorrows now? What happened to this frown? And is that self-contented clown standing there grinning in the mirror really me? I'd like to run through Central Park, carve your initials in the bark of every tree I pass, everyone to see. I feel like I've gone back to childhood, and I'm skipping through the wildwood, so excited that I don't know what to do. What do I care if I'm a juvenile? I'll smile my secret little smile, because I know the change in me is you. What should I call this happy madness? All this unexpected joy that turned a baby to a baby bouncing toy. The gods are laughing far above. One of them gave a little shove, and I fell gaily, gladly, madly into love. Gladly into love. I fell madly, gladly, madly to love. Yeah, great tune. Love that tune. And this is a tune, of course, I don't get to do too often as well. And how many people realize that it's, actually, do I don't even have that in there. I may have to wait on that tune. I know. Let's wait on that because I have to pull something out. Can we do All My Tomorrows? Let's do that one. We're celebrating 100 years, Peggy Lee. 100 years ago, I believe she was born, and we're going to do some tunes by her, but she did this tune, but we're going to do it in our own way. And we're going to do one of her hits a little bit later. But this is a beautiful tune, a Sammy Kahn tune. We did a concert a little while back and did a whole tribute to Sammy Kahn. And this is probably one of my favorite tunes I got to do that night because it was with you. And it's entitled All My Tomorrows. Today, I might not have a thing at all, except for a dream or two. But I've got lots of plans for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. Right now, it may not seem like spring at all. We're drifting and the laughs are few, but I've got rainbows planned for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. No one knows better than I that luck keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there by my side, I'll soon be turning the tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all, it's you I'll be clinging to. In all my dreams I dream, beg or borrow, on some bright tomorrow will all come true. And all my bright tomorrows belong to you. who's better than I, that luck keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there by my side, I'll soon be turning the tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all, it's you I'll be clinging to. And all the dreams I dream, beg or borrow on some bright tomorrow belong to you. And all my bright tomorrows belong to you. Yeah, Sammy Kahn. Woo. John Hart. Okay, want to try a little? So this is actually originally in French, but I will not subject you to that. It actually was made very popular when it was lyricized in English, and I think you'll recognize this tune. Yeah. Goodbye, no use leading with our chair. This is where our story ends. Ever lovers, never friends. Goodbye, let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love. My breaking heart and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Oh, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love, not breaking heart. And I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. But most of all, when snowflakes fall. But most of all, when snowflakes fall. But most of all, I wish you love. I wish you love. Oh, you're sneaky. Just saying if you're listening, right? John Hart, that's great. You want to do a little cheek? The cheeky? A little get cheeky. Try it. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find a happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. But heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I like to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I like to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Come on, dance with me. I want my arms about you. The charms about you will carry me through. For heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you. The charms about you will carry me through. Oh, heaven, I'm in heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing, dancing and romancing. Out together dancing, dancing and romancing. Out together dancing, out together romancing. Out together dancing cheek to cheek. I owe you some bars. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's do that one. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under the height of me, there is oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night, day and night, why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? And the morning traffic's boom in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, night and day, under the height of me. Oh, there is so such a hungry yearning burning inside, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day. Day and night, night and day.
Wow. Very nice. John Hart. Let's do that. Two more. All right. He's the boss. He's boss. No. The one that's holding the harmony. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Another Joe Beam tune? Yeah, I mean, there's no words to it, but yeah. Yeah. I think I remember that. Okay, one, two, go do it. I don't know. I don't never do the intro. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more blues, I promise no more to roam. Home is where the heart is, the funny part is, my heart's been right there all along. And no more tears, no more sighs, no more fears. There'll be no more goodbyes or travel beckons me. Well, I swear I'm gonna refuse. I'm gonna settle right down and there'll be no more blues. Every day while I am far away, my thoughts turn homeward, forever homeward. I've traveled around the world in search of happiness, but all the happiness I found was in my hometown. Oh, no more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more blues. Well, I'm through with all my wandering now. I'll settle down, live my life, find a man, be your wife. When we settle down, there'll be no more blues. Nothing but happiness when we settle down. There'll be no more blues.
No more blues, I'm going back home. No more blues, I promise no more to roam. Home is where the heart is, the funny part is my heart's been right there all along. No more tears and no more sighs, no more fears. There'll be no more goodbyes if travel beckons me. Well, I swear I'm gonna refuse, I'm gonna settle right down and there'll be no more blues. Oh, every day while I am far away, my thoughts turn homeward, forever homeward. I've traveled around the world in search of happiness, but all the happiness I found is in my hometown. No more blues, I'm going back home. No more dues. Well, I'm through with all my wandering now. I'll settle down and live my life and find a man and be your wife. We settle down, there'll be no more blues, nothing but happiness when we settle down. Don't know that we settle down. Don't you know when we settle down that there'll be no more blues? Oh, don't you we settle down? We settle down, and you settle down. I never settle down to no more settle down. There'll be no more settle down. There'll be no more blues. Hey, yeah, that was fun. There's just too many words in that tune. Too many words. That's okay. We all have our nemesis. Honeysuckle rose. Yeah, okay. Let's do that one. I always knew it as honey suck my toes. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We have an adult audience. We can do that. Yes. Honey suck my nose. No, suck my toes. I like the toes better. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Let's do 1, 2. Oh, okay. I think this is the last tune of the set. I can't even see out there. That's great. So we're going to be right back with one more tune. John Hart, Lisanne. Lisanne. My name, Lisanne. John Hart. Let's do it. Yeah. Do you notice how he picks the grooves? It's great. It's like a marriage, not. Honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Oh, when you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reasons why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. You're my honeysuckle rose. Now don't buy sugar, you just have to touch my cup. Oh, you're my sugar, so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from this tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. You're my honey, 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 oh. jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. You're my honey, honey, honey. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. You're my honeysuckle rose. Now don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. Oh, you're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. When you're taking sips from your tasty lips, sings the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows, you're my honey, honeysuckle rose. Oh, every honeybee feels a jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows you're my honey, 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 honey. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. Your perfection, goodness knows you're my honey, 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 honeysuckle rose. Now don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. Oh, you're my sugar, so sweet when you stir it up. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. Your perfection, goodness knows, you're my honeysuckle rose. You're my honeysuckle rose. You're my honey. You're my honey, honeysuckle rose. You suck my toes or my nose. You're my honey, 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 honeysuckle rose. You're my honey. You're my honey. 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 be right back. John Hart.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Miss Lisanne Lyons and Mr. John Hart. Stick around for the second set, folks. Is that a nice vibe? Very nice vibe in here tonight. Beautiful. All right, so we have Annika. Annika is our waitress. Say hi, Annika. You guys need anything to drink or eat, please see her. She'd be happy to serve you. I want to acknowledge one of my good friends, Norman Black, who volunteers his time to come all the way down from Pembroke Pines and photographs our shows, photographs our musicians. He posts them, you know, on Facebook and Twitter and things like that. That's very lovely of him. Thank you so much. Say hi to Giselle Armour in the front there, my lovely wife, one of our volunteers. Okay, we'll be back very shortly, 15-minute break, so let them get some refreshments, and we'll see you in a little bit. Without any further ado, let's start the second set and get this going. Miss Lisanne Lyons and John Hart.
Okay. I'm sorry? Okay, the tune I was going to do the first set, I'm doing it now. This is a tune that I think Peggy Lee is mostly known for. Other people have sung it, but she put her stamp on this, and we're celebrating 100 years of Miss Peggy Lee, so I think you'll recognize this tune. Someday we'll build a home on a hilltop high, you and I, shiny and new, a cottage for two can fill. And we'll be pleased to be called the folks who live on the hill. Someday we may be adding a thing or two, a wing or two. We will make changes as any family will. But we'll always be called the folks who live on the hill. Our veranda will command a view of meadows green, or sort of view that seems to want to be seen. And when the kids grow up and leave us, we'll sit and look at the same old view, just us two, Darby and Joan, who used to be Jack and Jill. But we will always be called the folks the sort of you that seems to want to be seen. And when the kids grow up and leave us, we'll sit and look at the same old view, just us two, Darby and Joan, who used to be Jack and Jill. But we will always be called what we have always been called, the folks that live on the Thank you. That's a great tune. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I've got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see, I'm in love. Life's a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let you go. Don't you know I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Don't you know I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love, I'm in love. Don't you know I've got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let you go, 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 go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life. I'm in love. I've got a song that I sing. I can make a rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see, can't you see? I'm in love. Life's a beautiful thing as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly soul and so if I should ever let you go, 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 go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life. What a world, what a life. What a world, what a life. I'm in love. Oh yeah. Look. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Let me shut this up here. I did have it out. Yep, sorry guys. He's calling on them. I didn't have them in order. Well, anyway. Talk amongst yourselves. Ah, and it's right here. There you go. So this next tune is a tune that I kind of grew up listening to. Probably gives away my age a little bit, but no. And I think we've talked about this, about one of our favorite guitar players, Glenn Campbell, a wonderful guitarist. I believe a studio musician. I don't even think he could read music. He just had perfect pitch and just phenomenal musician. Well, you know, he made it big when he started singing. This seems to be, so John, you know, that's the problem. You got to start singing, then you'd be a big pop star. Anyway, so he started singing, and then the rest was history. And some early recordings he did, big famous hits, were written by Jim Webb. I think it was By the Time I Get to Phoenix, that one. What was the other one he wrote? Yeah, Highwayman. I don't know. Oh, see, he can't sing. Get this man a mic. Anyway, so he did a couple Jim Webb tunes, and he never met Jim Webb. And oh, that's right, you did. A little name dropping, let me pick that up here. No, I'm just kidding. Jimmy Webb, that's right, call him Jimmy. But he wanted to, he asked, I guess his manager or producer asked if he had any more tunes that were sort of in that similar vein. And he said he didn't have any, but he went, when Jimmy Webb went home, he decided to write one that evening. And it was about the same ex-girlfriend that he wrote about By the Time I Get to Phoenix. And he wrote about actually something he saw back in the days when he used to see linemen, and the county people were the ones that were the linemen. And so he wrote this tune, and he did a couple verses, just a couple verses. He didn't finish the tune, and he sent it off to Glenn's producer, and said, you know, if he likes it, then I'll finish it up. So he, sent him the tune, had a couple verses, and he never heard back. Then he bumped into him finally, and he said, "Hey, man, what about this tune that I wrote? Did you like the tune? Because what do you mean, like it? We already recorded it." Because we recorded it, I didn't finish it. I have another verse and a chorus I have to put in there. He goes, "No, it was perfect, just like it was." And of course, he did an extended guitar solo, and it made it a bit longer. So they say this is one of the most beautifully constructed pop tunes. Maybe harmonically, lyrically, I just like it. And so we're going to do a little homage to Glenn Campbell. am the lineman for the county, and I drive the main roads, searching in the sun for another overload. I can hear you singing in the wires, I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south will never stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main roads, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wires, I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south will never stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Wichita is still on the line. Do Thank you. That was great. Yeah. It's a great tune. Don't you just love this guy says calling tunes? You know what? I don't care because he's so good. Let's see. What key do I do that one? It's A. It is. I think. Hoagie Carmichael. Is this Hoagie? This is Hoagie, yes. Wonderful. American songbook, who's actually, American songbook composer, actually born in America. A lot of them come from Europe. A lot of them were Jewish composers. He was actually not. And beautiful, I think one of my favorite tunes. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Can you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go a journeying over the shadows and the rain to a blossom-covered lane, and in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy, serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me Oh, skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? You're doing pretty good at calling them, so. Yeah, let's do, okay, just stay. All right, so we're going to do another Jobim tune.
We saw a great concert last night. Garrick Olson, the world-renowned classical pianist at Gusman Hall, to close out the Chopin Festival. And he played Brahms, and then he played 3 Chopin, I think Polonaise, and a few 3 Chopin pieces. And then he came out for an encore, and he said thank you, and he just said, "This is too famous to announce." So we're going to say the same thing about this tune.
You have a point. That's true. I'm feeling a little lower on this one, a little sexier. Tall and tan and young and handsome, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes, each one he passes goes. When he walks, he's like a songbird that swings so cool, sways so gentle that when he passes, each girl he passes goes. Oh, but I watch him so sadly. How can I tell him I love him? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when he walks to the sea, he looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan, young and lovely, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes I smile, but he doesn't see. Tall and tan and young and handsome, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes each girl he passes, goes a little day. When he walks he's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when he passes each girl he passes, goes on. Oh, oh, but I watch him so sadly. How can I tell him I love him? Oh, yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when he walks to the sea, he looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan, young, lovely, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes I smile, but he doesn't see. He just doesn't see me. He just doesn't see. He just doesn't see. He just doesn't see. He doesn't see me. Yes. Let's do all of me. In G? Wow. It's a family show, John. In G? Yeah. Oh, not all of you. Remember that? Okay, cool. Want slower? Okay. I thought you wanted fast. Hey, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind, not a man's prerogative. So. You said, let's do something up. And he's like, hey, ba-do-do-do.
You're the Supreme Court just ruled on tempos. Man get to pick all the tempos, right?
Oh, the man gets to pick all the tempos, 6-3. All of me, why don't you take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to use them. Take my arms, who are they gonna hold if you refuse them? Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Shagoo-goo-dee-dee-dee. John Hart. All of me, why don't you take all of me, all of me? Oh, can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my heart, I wanna lose it. You said goodbye, went away and left me with those big eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? So why not take off? Why not take off? Oh, why not take off? 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 So why not? Why not take all of me? So why not? Why not take all of me? Oh, why not? Hey, what the hell not? Get off the microphone. Why not take all? Why not take all of me? John Hart, very good. Thank you for supporting jazz, and there's a great venue. Thank you, Trent, for the great sound, and everybody in the back. Give yourselves a big hand. Thank you for supporting jazz. Please come on out every Monday, or until, except 4th of July weekend.
Correct. Was that a great show or what? Give it up for Lisanne Lyons and Mr. John Hart. Very intimate, nice vibe, beautiful. Different shows here at MJC. Tell your friends. We're going to be closed next week for the holiday on July 4th, but the following week, July 11th, there's a quintet with David Fernandez. I think you're going to love it, okay? So tell your friends, come back, enjoy your holiday. God bless, and we'll see you soon, okay? Good night, everyone.